Benvenuti sempre con l'Azzurro, siamo a Krasnojarsk, oggi è il 17/18 agosto, se sono sicura. Azzurro si trova all'interno di una casa comune, è una specie di una piccola comunità che qui è stata creata direttamente da un personaggio particolare che ora andremo a intervistare e ci spiegherà direttamente lui questo progetto. Siamo in compagnia con diversi ragazzi, da israeliani, ci sono russi, e ora andiamo a parlare direttamente con loro. Rasti? Zdrasti. Siamo in compagnia con Artov, Krotov. Ok. My first question is about this project, about this house, and if this was the first house of this project, or from where you start exactly?
So this is not first house. I speak Russian people have big idea of communism, you know, Lenin, Stalin and other people who try to make communism everywhere, but communism is not so bad. It's common living. When people live together, it is more interesting, more friendly, more cheaper, more hot, and everything will be better when people live together. So I started 20 years ago because my house in Moscow is the most popular apartment in Moscow. Many thousands of people visit me, but not in one moment thousands of people. Every day some people coming 20 years and sometimes people coming 100 people coming together. We discuss about traveling, speak about traveling, how to travel, and many people sleep in my house. It is thousands of people, not in one moment, but during many
From
years.
many nationality?
Most it is Russian people, because sometimes only foreigners cannot understand idea of communism, and some foreigners also difficult to get visa of Russia, and most people who visit me is Russian or former Soviet people who not need visa to visit Russia. And after many years I interesting to move my house, my apartment, my ideas, my books, my friends and my photographs, my pictures, my lectures, move to another cities in the world. So first this house, new house I make in Irkutsk. It is a city near Baikal.
Very beautiful city.
Irkutsk. In the year 2006 I moved to Irkutsk and we rent big old wooden house. For
cool.
4 months we live in Irkutsk. And many people coming to this house to sleep, to live here, and together in 4 months was 130 guests from about 12 countries, different Russian and foreigners, different people live together. 10-20 people live together, making some trips, trekkings, going to Mongolia, going to Buryatia, back, and every week we have a meeting, traveling meeting. People come together and we discuss how to travel. And after next house, this temporary house, not for all time. Next house I organized in Osh. It is city in Kyrgyzstan. South is very cheap city, very beautiful city, very good mountains, people's friendly, and we live in Osh. Next city was in house is Vladivostok. It is far east of Russia. It is on the ocean. We live in Vladivostok. After we live in Cairo, in
Egypt.
Yes. After we live in Arkhangelsk, it is north of Russia.
Oh, very cold.
Rent a wooden house, but it was in winter. It was winter and 35 below. And also like here we wash outside from house in the cold water and using firewood and something else, many snow. We also make some trips traveling. But foreigners not come in Arkhangelsk. Not coming.
I want to be the first one.
Yes, foreigners not like sleep and
maybe they just doesn't know. That's the problem.
Foreigners know, but I speak before that people will not have hot shower, and so they very afraid. And next house for everybody I organized in Dushanbe, in Tajikistan, and here coming many people from 25 countries. Countries, and we live together. Sometimes 30 people from many countries together sleep. And next was in Istanbul, and 164 people join us. It was not house, it was two apartment near in one building, 2 apartment, because many people together, 30 people, 35 people sleep together, different in Istanbul. Now in Krasnoyarsk, in June of this year I come to Krasnoyarsk and I rent this house.
This place is how long is this place?
How long it
Yeah.
will be for 3 months.
3 months.
Yes, and after I go out, one girl want to continue 1 month more.
Alicia.
Yes. Alicia want to continue 1 month more. So
Yeah, I spoke with her. Yeah.
4 months. So now is very popular house. Total people who sleep here is more than 160.
Uh-huh.
And also every week people come in here, discuss about traveling, how to travel, ask about how to get visas, how to hitchhike, about roads, about border crossing, about food, about everything. People come in, local peoples. So we spread information to local peoples, make lectures. 3 days ago I have big lecture in Krasnoyarsk, not in this house, in library. 200 people coming, local
Nice.
people coming. I speak how to travel, how to go everywhere, because everybody can travel if you want. The world is open. If you can, if you have time, you can go. You not need a lot of money, you not need special security service, you not need to have a sponsor. You can go if you want. Just take a passport. If you have time, you can go. So in people, after coming to this house to continue our discussing. So this house is center of information. People come and
Nice.
exchange information. When people together, information coming fast, and we can be say more specialists in traveling and in living together, because people understand how to live together. Somebody do something, somebody not do, no problem. Somebody cook, somebody not cook, somebody clean, somebody not clean, but all people can live
Collaborate,
together. But
collaborate.
We have some rules. We not use alcohol at all. No alcohol, no narcotic, no smoking. If somebody smoke, go very outside, 300 meters and smoke here. No smoke.
Even here outside?
No, absolutely strictly no smoking in the yard. Only maybe 300 meters go and very secretly smoking. No.
You don't smoke a cigarette?
No, because no smoking,
Okay.
no alcoholics, and many another rules. Some rules exist, but it is on Russian language. In internet, somewhere is rules on English language. I don't know where, but it is.
Okay.
We have many translations, and we not disturb another people at night. So after 11 p.m. we not speak loudly, not speak blah 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 blah, because we have many local peoples near. They want also to sleep. We also want to sleep. If somebody coming, we must do everything before night. Before night, yes. In night we make silence and sleeping. No music loudly. No night for sleeping, and many other rules. So next house will be in China, in Kunming. Next will be in Madagascar, Antananarivo, and also Mexico. Mexico will also.
One question.
No.
How did you plan like economic finance to go there? A problem like maybe, I don't know, by visa. It's always so easy for you. Take a visa, go in a country, and found a place where to rent and create this.
But this everywhere is some.
Or you are in collaborate with other people in the country that already know about your project, and you.
No, and other people in countries don't know about project, because local peoples normally not travel, and people in Dushanbe, and people in Istanbul, and people in Osh, and people in Cairo also don't want to travel everywhere. So we not collaborate. I go and rent, but if I not understand language, I try to take somebody of my friends who understand Arabic or Spanish or Chinese. So we go to China, and I have friends who know Chinese language. I call this, discuss it before, and somebody going to China, and after several days, the man who understands Chinese going before to this city, to Kunming, to find everything.
Like the place,
help me, yes. And after coming me, I finish this house and go and join him. And also in Cairo, we have I have friends who know Arabic. He go and we go together and go together. Also in other countries, we try to use local language.
Right now, that house in Egypt, in Dushanbe, for example, they doesn't work now.
Yes, this house now is not exist because nobody want to sit here. And
so you go in a place and you create something, and then you search people that won't continue this project.
I think it is very few people want to continue. It is very few people. Local people don't want to do everything.
You are not sad about that? You are not sad about that?
It is normal situation. People, 99% of people don't want everything.
Okay.
They do not organize everything. They don't want. If somebody wants to invite people, they can do it now, but they don't know. They don't want. And no problem. The house is finished. Nobody wants. No problem. I move to another country, and will be after another house in Lvov, in Ukraine, and after will be in one city of Europe, but we not
Berlin.
now this decision in which city city exactly. We make some vote. People, some specialists, we make vote of Warsaw or Berlin or
Berlin,
Paris,
I think it should be very
Paris
cool.
Or Belgrade or Athens, we make some vote, and after we make decision, and after Indonesia also Indonesia, and this will be in 2015, year after 3 years.
Okay.
After 3 years, we make this house in Yogyakarta, big city in the Java, in middle of Java Island in Indonesia.
Cool.
And it is very interesting, and we try to speak to other people how to travel. Some people join us. It is very interesting.
My father.
Yes, and if somebody want to join, also it is possible. But you can find me in internet. My live journal is on Russian language. But here is on top some instruction on English language also exists. You can write me in internet and email and ask some another information if you want. And you also can organize this house in your city, in your country. It will be very good if you do something, because if you invite other people, we make be work better. If we invite many people, if we give food to other people, if we give place to stay to other people, we make world better, and world is improved. We improve everything where we exist. Everything will be good.
How old are you?
I am 36.
36?
Yes.
You don't look like 36.
I don't know. Normal,
and you are from Moscow originally?
Yes. I originally born in Moscow.
So you live your part of your life in Moscow?
Yes. I very like my city. It is biggest city in Europe and more interesting, more big.
Well, for me, I have been Moscow. It was too big for me, as I get crazy and. Yeah, and so when you decide to start to change your life and start to traveling and to make a different road, when you take your road?
I begin to travel more than 20 years ago. In the age of 14, I understand that we can travel. I don't know before, but I understand. I research that if we go on a local train after the last stop, we can change train and make another trip on another train and do it free everywhere in Russia. So after I find this information, I begin to move, and when I have been 15 years old, I traveled more than 47 different cities in Russia, moving. So I begin to move because I find how to travel, and I also begin to speak to other people how to travel, and begin to find another information how to travel in trains, how to travel. Maybe it is possible to hitchhike, transport cars on road, and I find information from different peoples who travel, and I find also many hitchhikers in Russia exist before, but I don't know.
You didn't know before.
And I find some other hitchhikers in Russia and collect information and begin to travel more and write different books how to travel and organize different lectures, meetings, and different things related to traveling. And in 1995, I organized our community. It's named Academy of Freedom Traveling. It is our community, traveling community.
Say slow. Repeat slow.
Academy of Freedom Traveling.
Academy of Freedom Traveling.
Yes,
Okay.
it is our community. Is friendship of people who travel, hitchhiking, using train, using hitchhiking on ships, and going in different countries in the world, traveling independently without using hotels, without using traveling agencies.
Yeah. What exactly?
Yes, we traveling
perfect.
self and speak to other people who this is possible. The world is open. If you want to travel, you can do it.
Which was your first hitchhiking trip?
Oh,
Do you remember?
I do not remember because it was slow, is short. I don't know, 5-6 kilometers.
Okay, let's say, what is for you hitchhiking?
It is just one of meaning of one of type of traveling, just using another using transport to travel on road. This is just one of method of transportation.
No, yeah, I understand this, but for you it represents something. Just is a way to know more people. Is just a question for spend less money.
Yes,
What represents
it
it?
is a source of information about the world. We can understand in other people. It is a way to live not one life, many lives. Because you travel, one car is driver is businessman, another driver is killer, another is miner, another is member of some religion, another member of another religion, another is atheist, another is maybe builder, and we travel together and speak with different peoples many times, and we live many lives,
Yeah.
many, and we increase our life with a more interesting because we understand different peoples. When we hitchhike, we have also different look on our world, because not only by my eyes of different peoples.
In your story, how many years that you are hitchhiking? 20?
20, yeah. 20.
And do you remember like one bad experience? Do you
No,
have
nobody
some?
nobody kill me, nobody rob. But there's sometimes problem with policemen in some local countries, because in some countries where
With the police?
policemen, yes, because policemen in some countries where war is beginning to start or just now finished, policemen became crazy and became very active to try to arrest travelers,
For
foreigners.
which reason?
Well, for just maybe
Money?
strange man.
Get
Yes,
some money.
every strange is crime. Everybody strange man is crime.
Where
man.
exactly? In which country?
It's
it
everywhere.
happens?
It's possible in Afghanistan, in Chechnya,
Chechnya.
in Uzbekistan, also possible in Tajikistan, in Kafkaz mountains, in, for example, Azerbaijan, Georgia. It is possible everywhere where war is coming. In Angola, in
Africa.
Ethiopia, Somali border, everywhere it is possible. It is normal. Somebody try to arrest you because you're strange man, not like another people. Maybe you're a spy, maybe you're a terrorist, and there's crazy policemen and try to arrest you, and you must wait 1 day, sometimes 2 days, sometimes maybe several days. You
Then
must
everything's
wait.
okay.
Yes, but you must wait.
Hitchhiking is waiting. Absolutely, the concept. So honestly, you didn't have any like such bad experience with the people, no? So you can say that hitchhiking anyway is a way that is possible to travel.
Yes,
quite
it's possible, but you
safety.
must have mind. Somebody have problem in their own city, and somebody have no problem. It depends on how you do, how you see in the world, what you're doing in the world. If you do good things is coming to you. If you do bad things
Karma.
is coming to
Yeah.
you. It is technology, life technology. If you do good things, everything good is coming. No problem. Don't worry.
No, I'm not. Last question. I want. It would like. It will be interesting. What is like? Okay, your project in the future is to make this community, like in different city, no?
Yeah.
And you are using like a system of internet for making information. You are developing something like by internet, by I don't know, using some media that speak about your project.
Some people speak from one man to another, because the information coming between peoples. Some people sleep in our house, speak to another peoples, so they spread information through different means. Why? Through media, through internet. But its first source of information is people in the coming, 100 people coming, and they after going outside in different cities in the world, and after spread information that it is possible to live together, to travel, and they spread information from one people to another. But also they use internet, media, and another source of information.
So you use, and this is very good.
And also I write books. I write many books in Russian language, how to travel, guidebooks, traveling stories, books about everything. I have many books.
You get some money also from this selling these
Yes,
books?
yes, I sell my books. Also in Krasnoyarsk, also I sell my books. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Все.
Okay.
Спасибо.
Ага. На здоровье. На здоровье. Ты на такую SD card inside?
Да.
And after you put